Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to rbacentralpadeals.com for this month's specials. The York City Council is revisiting the idea of technology that's designed to detect gunshots. Meanwhile, Allegheny County has released its 5-year public health plan. The Schuylkill River Greenway Association got a $300,000 grant. Lastly, a couple has one goal: visit every country in the world. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and you're listening to Today in a PA. Almost a year after it was last discussed, the York City Council is revisiting the idea of installing a technology that's designed to detect gunshots, reports the York Dispatch. Called ShotSpotter, the program combines the use of cameras and sensors to locate the source of gunfire. But this isn't the first time ShotSpotter's been proposed or even used in York. The York Dispatch reported back in 2008 how the technology failed to identify 2 separate homicides, and in 2009 was only able to detect 2 out of 9 homicides that involved gunfire. In 2010, a test of the program concluded its gunshot detection accuracy was only 60%. York officials confirmed that the program was included on the city's 2023 budget, although the reason as to why they're considering it again remains undisclosed. The council will hold an agenda meeting tonight where this, among other items, will be discussed. Allegheny County has released its public health plan for the next 5 years, reports the Tribune Review. Completed under former health director, now acting Secretary of Health, Dr. Deborah Bogan, the 2023-2027 plan has 3 main areas of focus: physical health, behavioral health, and the environment. These include specific items such as getting more infants to drink breast milk, getting residents more active by creating more trails, and upping the number of dental providers who accept Medicaid. Lowering gun violence rates and revising a county rule to make supporting sterile syringe programs easier is also among these specific items. Says County Executive Rich Fitzgerald, quote, "Our residents are seeking an active, healthy lifestyle and are taking proactive steps to improve their health, and we want to do everything we can to encourage that interest." The Schuylkill River Greenway Association has gotten a $300,000 state grant, states the Reading Eagle. Made available through the State Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, this money will go towards multiple projects, including a 5-year strategic plan update, the design and construction of a boat launch, and a feasibility study for a 1-mile segment of the Schuylkill River Trail. When these projects are scheduled to begin remains undisclosed. A couple from Lancaster has one goal, says PennLive: visit every country in the world. Hudson and Emily Kreider have some hefty travel experience under their belts already, especially after they managed to visit all 50 states a few years back. Hudson explains they were inspired to act on their wanderlust by his father, who passed away from a heart attack. Says Hudson, quote, "He was a huge encourager of our travel." The two have already visited 112 out of 195 countries so far and want to complete their mission in 2024. That wraps up today's episode. For even more news, visit PennLive.com. And also, please don't forget to give this podcast a rating and to share it around with whomever, wherever. Thanks ahead of time, and as always, thanks for listening. I'm Claudia Dimuro, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for more of Today in a PA. Today's episode is brought to you by Renewal by Andersen of Central Pennsylvania. Renewal by Andersen offers you a better way to a better window. Go to rbacentralpadeals.com for this month's specials.